students, it's your GK class and today we will be doing chapter 7 of book 2 term 2 air travel. As you know students that there are different means of transport, that is land, water and air, and aeroplanes are known as the fastest means of transport. Now here the first question, you have been given a number of statements. We will see which are the true statement and which are the false statement. First one, you need to arrive at an airport only 15 minutes before your flight takes off. It's a false statement because you need to arrive at an airport at least 2 to 3 hours before, because you have to undergo various checking process like luggage checking and your identification process. So all these will take time. So you should arrive at an airport at least 2 to 3 hours. So you can write false. You can carry as much luggage as you want. No, you cannot carry as much luggage as you want. It's a false statement because every airline specifies certain amount of luggage which you can carry inside the airport. You need to carry an identification card which has your photograph. Yes, this is a true statement because it will that identification card will verify that you are the person who is traveling. Children below 12 years of age do not need to have a ticket. It's a false statement, children, because children above 2 and older than 2 need to take a ticket. Only the infants, very small babies and all need not take, but children older than 2 have to take tickets. So it's a false statement. You can carry all your luggage with you onto the aircraft. Aircraft, children, is a plane. So you cannot carry everything inside the plane. Your heavy suitcase and bags will be left at the airport, which you will get when you arrive at your destination. Destination is the place where you want to go. So when you reach that airport, you will get your remaining luggage. You can take only your essentials. Essentials means like your medicines. If you have some money, if you want to take, or even your earphones and all, you can carry inside the plane, but not your heavy suitcases. So it's a false statement. The airline staff will check your ticket and give you a boarding pass. Yes, it's a true statement. This is a boarding pass, children, here. The boarding pass has a number of details like the place from where to where you are traveling. It has also your flight number, the date and time of your travel. It has your gate number. It has details like so these are some of the details which is mentioned on our boarding pass. So now coming to the B part, children. Here we have to fill the missing letters. The person who is traveling, a person who is traveling is called a passenger. Your suitcases, bags and other things that you carry is called a luggage. So fill the letters A and E. The inside of an aircraft. Now aircraft, as I told you, is a plane. It has 3 parts. The cockpit, the cabin. Cabin is the place where you sit. In the picture here you can see a number of seats. This is the cabin area where passengers sit. So this is cabin. What you carry onto the aircraft. Now what you carry inside the aircraft is your cabin baggage. As I told you, only essentials. What you need in emergency is taken inside the plane, not everything. You have to leave your heavy suitcase and other bags at the airport itself. So the essentials that you carry inside the plane is known as your cabin baggage. The part of the aircraft where the pilot and the co-pilot is the assistant pilot sit, is known as the cockpit. It is just in front of the cabin. Another word for a journey by plane. Another word for journey by plane is known as flight. You are taking a flight. Now C part, children. State whether yes or no. Are more and more people in India traveling by air these days? Yes, because you can reach your destination very fast and soon. Do most flights in India take less than 3 hours? Not necessarily. There are some destinations which can take more than 3 hours. Are people allowed to smoke inside or near an aircraft? No. Smoking is not allowed. Do we have to follow the instructions of the captain? Captain is the pilot. Yes. You have to follow the instructions given by the pilot. Are there people to serve us and help us during a flight? Yes. These people are known as air hostesses or cabin crews, and they are there. They will serve you refreshments, and other guidelines are provided by them. So coming to the D part, children, this is just to discuss. You don't have to write anything, but you should know about these things. What are they called and what are they used for? Now here the first picture you see, this is the seat belts. Now when you are sitting inside your cabin, if you are in the seats, and every seat has a seat belt that you have to put, so that to avoid these are for your safety measures. So in case there is a turbulence means when the weather changes at some places, the plane may shake and you may fall down. So to avoid injury, you have to put the seat belts. Now this is your luggage cart or your baggage cart. Now when you reach the airport, you are carrying a lot of luggage with you. So everything you cannot carry alone. So you can take use of this luggage cart and put your heavy suitcases onto it and carry it inside the airport. Now while traveling, should you be seated for most of the journey? Yes, as I told you that there are turbulences. So to avoid any fall, you have to be seated. What do these words mean? Departure and arrival. Departure means the act of leaving a place. So when you depart means when the plane takes off from the runway, it is departure. You are leaving for the place. So this means departure. The airport has departure gates. When you reach your destination, you arrive. That is there you have the arrival gate. Okay, so this is the meaning of departure and arrival. So I hope, children, you have understood the chapter very well. Complete the book exercise with the help of answer key which will be provided, and learn the lesson very well. Thank you.